Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to be talking about some of my favorite movies I've ever seen. um, okay, two most important things. Most important things is okay, not two. There's more. There's many important things. Dude, someone just shot a gun right next to it. Okay, good. I don't think it matters. I'm just going to review them and say why I didn't put them number one or why I did put them number one. Alright, let's go. Number 5, Back to the Future. Gosh, this was originally going to be on a higher, but then I started having to add more things to this list to make it like the honorable mentions and stuff. And then I realized movies that were more entertaining. I'm a big fan of time travel movies. This is why I loved this movie. I love the whole series in general, but if I have to pick which one's my favorite, gotta say Back to the Future 2. This movie is very entertaining. I love the how they try to predict what the future and would be like in the 1980s and for 2015, and it was not close at all. They thought we were gonna have flying cars and hoverboards, but no, that's not what we have. And this movie was pretty emotional at some parts, I guess, like the part where Doc died.
March 15th, 1973. No! Oh, please, God, no! No, please, God. Please, God, no, this can't be happening.
Number 4, Megamind. Okay, so this movie, I wasn't originally going to have this on this list, but, and an emphasis on the 2 T's, but, I don't know, I just had to add it because, you know, I wanted to have more things on this list, and second of all, this movie is a masterpiece. Jeez, this movie is just brilliant. I love it. It's hilarious. I laugh every time. There's just those one scenes. The animation is great. I love the animation. Yeah, it's just really appealing. I watch it all the time. I have an unhealthy addiction to watching this movie. Like, if I have nothing else to watch, I definitely watch this. I don't get bored of it. It's so fun to watch. It's just so funny, so appealing, and I don't know. I feel like Back to the Future doesn't have that, and it kind of loses since this is a newer movie, and it has animation and all that, and like little like silly animation and like cartoonish. And like the jokes and everything are just great too, and I feel like that's where Back to the Future loses in this round. Number 3 is Spider-Man: Far From Home. Okay, I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man is one of my favorite superheroes. Probably my favorite superhero. Yeah, probably my favorite superhero. Even though I don't really like spiders that much. And that's kind of ironic because a lot of people don't like spiders, yet this is still one of their favorite like superheroes as well. But Spider-Man, yes. Spider-Man: Far From Home was pretty emotional, and okay, they got me. I'm not gonna lie. Me being a Spider-Man geek, a Spider-Man fan, knew who Mysterio was and knew that he was a bad guy pretending to be a good guy. Well, me actually watching the movie thought, hey, maybe they are gonna make him seem like a good guy. Maybe they're actually gonna make him a good guy in this movie because he's doing like a really good job. Like, geez, the way he's like connecting with Peter, like, geez, that's crazy. No, I was wrong. They got me. I actually thought that, what's it called? That Peter, that Mysterio was good, and even though I know like from the comments and comics and like the original shows and stuff, he's bad and he just pretends to be good. It completely flew over my head. That convinced me. Very good movie in general. I loved everything about this and the illusions. I was like, okay, it's a Mysterio movie. They're taking a little bit of a risk here. I don't want them to, especially with the live action. The CGI has to be pretty good to, make it feel like the illusion is coming to life and spot on. Like, I couldn't have done that. They did really good on that. It must have been very difficult to do those illusion scenes. And yeah, I just props to them. That was a good movie. I didn't know if it was gonna be good considering Mysterio does illusion and stuff. Nope, it was really good. And I loved the part where Peter is pretty much going solo because he can't trust anybody. He can't trust anybody, anything, and it just very intense. Number 2 on the list, Ready Player One. Okay, so Ready Player One is a very, very fun movie. Okay, so I watched this when it first came out, and I haven't watched it like since. I watched it like probably the like latest 2018. Maybe beginning of 2019. No, it's 2018 for sure. Yeah. I haven't watched this movie, like half of these movies I haven't watched recently. These movies, like half of them I haven't watched recently. Yeah. So this movie, from what I can remember, it was a great movie. I loved all the 80s references and stuff. I like the 80s. I love the music, and I like how they incorporated the music from the 80s into this movie, and it just made it good. It just made it better. I love 80s music. And I loved all the 80s references and everything too. And like how it's virtual reality, and they have so much like cool things like Donkey Kong and the dinosaur or the T-Rex from Jurassic Park and the DeLorean, how he drives the DeLorean, and like how he uses the hover wheels to go under that truck. I just love this movie. And I love the Iron Giant and everything. It was a really good movie. Pretty fun. I would watch it if I have any platforms I can watch it on. But yeah, I recommend this movie. Very good. I liked it. This is one of my favorites. This is number 2. Okay. Honorable mentions. Spider-Verse. I know I already had a Spider-Man movie on here, but I can ignore this. This movie is just wow. When I first saw the trailer, I didn't know. I was like, the same thing with the Mysterio kind of thing. I was like, it's a multiverse. I don't know if they can pull this off, and I don't know. They're kind of pulling a risk here, and at first glance, I didn't think the animation looked that great either. But after watching it, oh wow, this movie is just splendid. I love it. It's brilliant. Yeah, this movie is really good. Though I love the multiverse. I love Spider-Man, like I said already, and they did really good on this movie. The animation was great. I didn't think of it. I didn't think it was that great at first, but I love how they like used the comic book kind of like animation. Just a great movie. Yeah, honorable mention number 1. Honorable mention number 2. This movie is an anime, and a pretty long one too. It's like 2 hours and 40 minutes, I think. I last time, from what I remember. No, it might be just 2 hours and 30 minutes, which is still pretty long. But this movie is a silent voice. It's about this girl Nishimiya, and who's deaf, and she's bullied as a young girl by I almost said Todoroki. God dang. I freaking watched My Hero. No, she was bullied by Ishida. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. Shoko? Wait, no. I'm gonna just say Ishida. Yeah, okay, I think that's right. Yeah, and she's bullied as a young girl by him, and as they grow up, he sees her and tries to make up for him bullying her in the past, and he becomes an outcast himself for bullying her. It's a very emotional movie with a lot of character development, and I just generally love this movie. It's really emotional. I probably cried a good 5 or 10 times. And now to my number one, La La Land. I like movies about relationships and stuff, and like rom-coms and things. And for the most part, I'm not too big of a fan of musicals. But for this movie is a very, very good musical. I love this movie. For me, not personally being too big of a fan of musicals, this really caught my attention, and I just love everything about it. The music is so catchy, and it just stays in your head, and it's so good too. It's just really good, and I love the fact that like Sebastian plays piano and stuff too. It just kind of, I don't know. Since I play piano now, I don't think I was able to respect it as much when I was little and I didn't play piano. But now that I do, I don't know. It's more fun for people that play piano, which is a lot of people. And but this movie is really sad. I didn't cry as much as I did in A Silent Voice. That's for sure. But this movie is like, wow. I'm getting actual chills right now from just thinking about the end. That's the ending of this movie is just so sad. Oh my gosh, I'm like, geez, this movie is just insane. The tunes are so catchy. The music at the beginning it tells the story of what happens in the movie, and if you don't listen, you don't catch it. Like, you might not catch it, and there's just I don't know, it's just such a wholesome movie, and then the end is just so sad, and I don't know, like, after watching it, I was just sitting there, and I was just like struck. I couldn't think, I couldn't move, I was left there just staring at the screen. This movie is just so well thought out, and I don't know. I can't explain it. I tried playing me and Sebastian's theme the day after, and I couldn't. It had so much more meaning, because I used to play it just for my dad because he loved this movie, and I was like, oh, it's probably not even that good, dude. And I just played it for him, and then but then once I watched it, I realized the meaning behind the song. It seems like such a joyful, wholesome movie until the end, and it just completely subverts expectations. And you think it's gonna be a happy ending, and no, it's not. It's such a sad ending. It's just him accepting his like he sees it and he accepts it, and it's just so sad because he's such a good guy. He just like sits there and accepts it and thinks of how it could have been, and that just the fact of that is just this movie is just like a masterpiece. The music is brilliant. The story is brilliant. How they weren't in love, but they fall in love, and the ending is just brilliant. Like, how I love this movie. Sometimes you think that person you're going to be with your whole life is it's not. You're wrong sometimes, and sometimes you just gotta accept the inevitable. I love this movie. I'm sorry. Yeah, that was my top 5 favorite movies with 3 honorable mentions, because I wanted to actually have a pretty long list. Wait, honorable mentions means like it was so good it could have been number 1, right? That's what it means. Tell me what you guys' favorite movies are, your top 5, or top 8, whatever. It's fine. In the comments below. I want to see them, and if I haven't watched them already, I'll try and watch them. Yeah. With that was the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash that like button. And if you want to help out the channel, you can subscribe or something, that's always helpful. But with that, I shall see you guys later, my fellow friends. Bye bye now. Oh my, bro, is that there that whole time? Oh, wow.